those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember the good times. Those are the ones that let me keep going, you know? It ain't easy out here. We gon' make it. I'm sure of it.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember.
And right now I'm feeling iller than flus. Every night's full of liquor and booze. Same song, different tune, and I can't find the words to my melody. I going broke buying the dreams they selling me. Allegedly I burn bridges, and it hurts when it's friends, but this business can turn men bitches. I can't help but look back before I round this bend. I lost my faith, finally found it again. Guess I needed a minute and didn't take that break. But you ain't living unless you make mistakes. Got my eyes focused forward to the future, trying to save some change and make some sense out these shades of gray. I've been blessed by the Lord, and that amazing grace is starting to shed a little bit of light on my day to day. Guess it's safe to say that we had days better, but the good ones are the days we remember like.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember.
You see, money will never change the man, but it's getting hard trying to face the facts. I'm too old to be barely making rent, rocking dive bars, breaking a sweat when this game don't make any sense. So maybe I'm a little bit bitter, but in my head I'm a little bit sicker, and we can beg to differ. I don't know why I'm even wasting my breath. Probably the same reason why I'm shaking my head. Still not sure if I want what this life entails, but I love this music and I write things well. Always said if I could touch one person, then my job is done. I ain't a rapper, just my father's son. And I heard I touched thousands of folks all over the globe, and probably 1,000 more I don't even know. Yo, you don't even know how my soul feels jaded. So it's time to take it back to the basement. Come on.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember.
It took years to develop the style, months upon years with my head in the clouds. I'd like to say sorry to everyone I ever did wrong, and hope you accept it. If not, at least I said it. I got a feeling that the end is near. Hope it's been worth all this blood, sweat, tears, all the work, all the words I shared, all the hurt I bared. Shit, I hope I shown I cared. And dog, I promise I deserve every cent I seen, and you ain't never had a friend like me. We came from boys to men without the bended knee, and you ain't gotta understand, but understand I'm me. You see, I can only scribble what's in my head. It ain't my fault we from a different thread, or maybe we ain't. And when you listen, you can relate. Either way, let's take a minute to remember the days. Come on.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember.
Days I remember. I remember it all. The good, the bad, the ugly. We've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? Can't appreciate the top till you seen the bottom, home. What up, babe? Good look on the people.
Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those were the days I remember. Days I remember. Those were the days.